What do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping night fingers, bouncing to the groove. We like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game. I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Cleveland and the newly named Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Today we continue on with the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend. We've got a good one in store. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Cleveland Browns. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And off we go from Huntington Bank Field. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. It's set. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
16 yards.
It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, San Francisco.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
44-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From the 44 now. Here's second and 4. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pickup of 2.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Third and short. Here's Purdy. Open man, right side. He's got it. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, 49ers.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. You think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. And we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety.
The Browns take over first and 10.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, let's go.
Back to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. He'll be brought down just shy of midfield. First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a first down. On the ground, it's Quinshawn Judkins. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They'll look to throw. it away quickly, and it's caught. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's first and goal. They'll run it here. Here's Judkins. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Hold the check.
Line of scrimmage, the 7 for second and goal.
Let's go. Check. Bobcat.
Again, it'll be Judkins. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. First and 10 for Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. 18 yards, and a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Niners first down. On the counter, it's McCaffrey. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. Number 5 overall pick, Mason Graham. They're on the tackle. Here's second and 9. Throwing is Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. Good-looking screenplay there, a gain of 11 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Second and 1 now from the 21.
Get set.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll take this one in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Liking ain't good.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
His throw left side is complete. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They'll run the toss here with Judkins. Inside the 25. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it first and goal inside the 5.
Wow, I mean, he's going to be disappointed he wasn't able to take that all the way, but that's still a heck of a run. In the end, after a good tackle to save the touchdown, they're still going to be set up with first and goal.
Start of the second, Browns in control of the football as they go to work on first and goal.
On the set. Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Sampson is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. That is a first National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I could promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
Next to score, Browns 14, 49ers 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out.
On the handoff, McCaffrey.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Throwing is Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Purdy on target to Ayuk. And the 49ers have a first down.
And the 49ers first down.
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Messenger on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap to Purdy. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. Third down coming up.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Third down. Purdy. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 10. First down, 49ers.
Back to throw. Purdy. A throw left side there. Not going to find the target. Incomplete. He was trying to fit that one in to Mike Evans. And it'll bring up second down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down. He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Third and long. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he missed it. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field, you're hoping that next possession has a different result.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 38-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. Second down and 3.
Let's go now. Count. 19 tight. 19 tight.
He'll drop to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
Defense got lucky on that one. There's no one accounting for the running back out of the backfield as they should have, and fortunately for them, he bails them out by not securing the catch.
Third down, 3 to go.
Cut 19. Cut 19.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
It's it. It's it. 18.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. It is 2nd and 9. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And remove this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That is a big gain for the 49ers. 31 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. That is caught for 3. And he's in. Jake Tonjes. Touchdown. Touchdown, San Francisco. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
That ties the game at 14. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Get up. Panther 60. Panther 60. 70 Lions. Check. Hurt. Ready.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. Second and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Here we go.
34-yard line.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
On the set.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He's got the rookie third-round pick, Harold Madden. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 70 Timberwolves. Let go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Exiting the pocket right. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So this is where things get tricky. They work all week with the pass rush, Mike, to move the quarterback off his spot. They don't want these NFL quarterbacks in rhythm, hitting the top of their drop, and delivering the ball on time. But then the second component to that is you get them out there on the run, and it can really stress your coverage downfield. So nice job here, sticking with their guys, not giving any open targets downfield, and they force the incomplete.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a first down. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Back to the air one more time. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Come on. Set. 18 cards.
They'll look to throw yet again. That is caught right side. That's Bamish. Now a signal, timeout call. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
19 tight. 19 Lions. Dragon 60. Ready.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he'll just have to throw this this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. This a 48-yard attempt. Carlson's kick is good. And the Browns get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead. Points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
Cardinal, Cougar 19.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he's going to have a Browns first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Ready, ready.
And on first down, it's back to Judkins. He's inside the 25. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. It is a big play for the Browns. 47 yards. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Back to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Browns. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play, one first down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
This one, batted away. It's incomplete. Denzel Ward in there defensively to knock it away.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Again, it's Purdy. He'll try to hit him with a screen. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. from the shotgun. It's Purdy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, 49ers. Purdy going to put it up again. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That's going to be blocked. Now this is scooped up by a member of the offense. But he's not going to be able to advance past the marker. He is stopped short, and the block kick leads to a turnover on downs. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
19 targets. Go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's out wide to Judkins. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And they will get him down at the 35-yard line. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Bronco 80.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Second down, zone read, and he keeps it. And he will finally be brought down at the Niners' 9-yard line. Give him 27, and it's first and goal.
It's pretty clear why this offense likes to get the ball into the hands of this quarterback, huh, Mike? I mean, he is just so effective in this area, and now he has them set up first and goal.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
It's now second and goal.
First down was not very good. Here's second and goal. Throwing now from the gun. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
70 range. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
throwing here on 3rd and goal. Got his man at the 6.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Browns will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They send Evans in motion. On 2nd down, Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Purdy on target to Ayuk, and the 49ers have a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
1st and 10. Purdy over on him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Browns have it inside the 20, and he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
That is incomplete, and the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
49ers 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Here's McCaffrey. They work forward to the 40-yard line. Parsons Messenger there on the stop. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter, but time has expired, and the third has come to an end. Third down, they need 5. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down. They run straight ahead with Judkins. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Space to run inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Carlson now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
49ers 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Throwing on 1st down is Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Purdy now on 2nd down. Now, a short one caught by Tonjes.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
3rd and short. Purdy. Open man, left side. He's got it. 17 yards on that connection. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
That's a gain of 17 yards. And a 49er first down.
They'll throw again with Purdy. Down the field, it's Evans. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw once more, it's Purdy. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Here's Purdy again. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
On third down, it's Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he's in! George Kittle! Touchdown, 49ers. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least they'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers are able to edge a bit closer.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Let's go. 19. Let's go.
From the gun, a give to Judkins. And he'll get nothing. Here, back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Hurt! Get it! Go!
They run it once more with Judkins. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Stoppage here. One of the 49ers is down. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Third, they need 8.
Here we go. Set. Viking 18. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, really for two reasons. One, they're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. Two, teams' willingness to go for it on fourth down is at an all-time high.
McCaffrey gonna return it. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Here's Purdy. Short one there, caught by Kittle. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Ready?
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Go, down. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Again, it's Judkins. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Cleveland.
70, Timberwolves.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So the Dog Pound celebrates.